On September 2, 1985, a quiet Tuesday evening, radar operators near Minsk, Belarus, spotted a blip on their screens. At first glance, it looked like any other aircraft, but within minutes it veered off course, moving erratically across the radar, changing direction at almost 90 degrees. It was moving too fast for sound to travel at. Before long, it was clear that whatever this object was, it was heading straight for the capital. Within moments, 2 Soviet Union fighter jets were scrambled to intercept. What they saw when they got close would shock them. According to the official report, the pilots described a bright disc-shaped object about 30 meters wide, emitting a strong glow. But its exact form and size remained unclear because of the speed at which it was moving. The object seemed to dance in the air, darting left and right, accelerating incredibly, and then slowing down to a halt, hovering silently in the air. All of this took place within a radius of about 10 kilometers from the city center. But as the jets approached, the object suddenly shot straight up into the clouds, disappearing from sight. And just as quickly, it reappeared lower down, as if it had been hiding. For a moment, the pilots reported that the object emitted a flash of bright light before making another sharp turn and disappearing again, this time forever. Stunned by what they had just seen, the pilots returned to base without any answers. But they weren't the only witnesses. On the ground, people also saw and heard something strange that night. A local newspaper reported numerous phone calls to the city's switchboard, all reporting strange lights in the sky over Minsk. For many, it sounded like a scene from a science fiction movie, something that should not exist, but it did. In the days following the incident, rumors spread throughout the city. People gathered around radios tuned to the emergency frequency, hoping to catch word of what was happening. And although the authorities never officially explained the incident, leaked documents and testimonies from retired officers revealed the truth. They encountered something they could not explain. What was it? An American spy plane? Well, maybe. But there are some glaring problems with that theory. First, the fact that it was able to evade 2 fighter jets is troubling. If it was a NATO aircraft, why didn't it just fly away? And second, the official story changes. Sometimes the object was described as a top-secret American spy plane, while at other times it was said to be a Soviet experimental aircraft. But these stories also don't add up. If it was a Soviet aircraft, why did the pilots not shoot it down? And if it was an American aircraft, why did it come all the way to Belarus? Some believe that the object was actually a UFO. After all, the pilots reported seeing something that defied explanation. Something that moved with impossible speed and maneuverability. But there's no concrete proof to support this claim either. The truth is, we may never know what happened that night. The files are incomplete and many of the people involved have passed away. But one thing is certain, the 1985 Minsk UFO chase was one of the most famous UFO incidents in history. It captured the imagination of a generation and remains a source of fascination today. Perhaps it was a secret NATO aircraft, a Soviet experimental tech, or an object not of this earth. We may never know for sure. But what do you think happened in the skies above Minsk? Was it a UFO, a secret military craft, or something else entirely? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos of unexplained mysteries. Who knows? You might just learn something new.